stop being nice to me. Don't be nice to me. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my vlog. So today is Thursday. I just finished picking up Nair probably like a half hour, 40 minutes ago. I did my workout this morning and that's pretty much all I did. I had a cinnamon raisin bagel, which I've never really had before. I like the everything bagel or even a plain bagel, but Kyra likes the cinnamon raisin bagel, and I bought it the other day and sis ain't touched it yet. So I'm like, if I don't eat these bagels, they're gonna get spoiled, and I feel like she keeps forgetting about it. So I had one yesterday and I was like, oh, it's actually not so bad with the cream cheese and stuff. So I have another one this morning, and at first I was trying to like not consume so many carbs, but I realized you kind of need the carbs, especially when you're doing all this working out and weight training and stuff. So I'm not really counting my carbs the way I was before, but yeah, that's pretty much all I did this morning. They have parent teacher conference later on this afternoon. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I got two kids in school now, so it's like one is on Zoom, I believe, the other one is on Google Meet, and then it's like 4:30 to 7:30. But it's not like, I don't think it's like separate parent teacher conferences. Like usually they give us like a time slot, because like when you're doing like individual conferences, but I think this is kind of just like the beginning of the year, so everybody's gonna be on there. Well, not everybody, but whoever can be on the meeting. So I don't know, like, am I supposed to, you know, how are we gonna do this? Because I know it's not gonna be a 3-hour thing. Like Nair's teacher, she has 4:30 to 6. So I'm like, well, do you just join anytime you're available, or like, because that's kind of how it seems like they have it set up. But I'm like, how is that supposed to work? Like, ain't you gonna be repeating yourself like mad times? I don't know. But anyways, I don't really have anything lined up to do today. Yesterday was a super lazy day. Like I didn't want to do nothing, and then I had this headache that kept like going in and out. I took 2 Advils, which kind of helped subside it a little bit, but then it almost was like it was coming back, and then I was like, oh my god, is my bra too tight? Like what's going on here? So yesterday was one of them days I just did not feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like cooking. I did end up just throwing some spaghetti and meat sauce together. So, but yeah, I don't want today to be another one of those days. I do need to do some cleaning. These bathrooms need to get done because, baby, I do not understand how the bathroom gets into the condition it gets into. Like, I understand there's a lot of people in this house, but it's like I can clean the bathroom right now, and by tonight, it'll look like I never touched it. This is not a public bathroom. What are y'all doing? Like, what is happening? At least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else may be like, oh, it's not so bad. No, okay? Like, look after yourself. Clean up after yourself. Figure it out, whatever. So I wanna do that today. And I guess whatever other cleaning stuff I can get my hands on, because there ain't really much to do. It is getting a little hot outside. It was cool this morning, so that was pretty good. It wasn't too cold, but it wasn't hot. So I don't know, the weather is starting to change just a slight bit, but you know, we had that like heat wave last week, so we're still getting that heat. I think it's supposed to be up to like 80, 81, something like that today. So yeah, I don't really have too much on the agenda today, but I'm gonna try to get the cleaning, and I need to wipe some of the stuff off of this memory card because it's about to run out in a second. I honestly haven't used this card in a while, so I don't even know what's on there. That's another thing I have to do as well. I don't really have anything planned for the weekend, not that I know of, but things happen, things pop up. So, and then tomorrow's Nair's last day of having a half a day for school. So starting Monday, he starts going a full day. Gotta prepare him for that too. These kids, they like to hold their water. He knows how to go to the bathroom, obviously, and he knows how to do things himself, but because I'm here, I think he just likes mommy to do it. So we gotta work on that, because that's the only thing I'm kind of like fearful. I'm on the fence about like what's gonna happen when he goes all day. Is he gonna be able to say, hey teacher, I need to go to the bathroom? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's been having a hard time adjusting. Every morning he's been crying. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to leave me. And oh my God, the teacher's screaming at the kids. And I'm like, you know what it is? The teacher's not screaming. She's just talking loud so everybody can hear her. Yeah, but I think he's relaying it as yelling and screaming. So I don't know, but he's just been having a little bit of difficulty transitioning. So that's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. She did say today like he didn't really eat that much, which usually he does pick over his food. He's getting to a point where he's being very picky now, and what he likes, but he's kind of picky now. If he likes something, he'll eat it. But even like at dinner time, it's hard for me to get him to sit down and eat. He's like, I want to watch my iPad. Oh, I want to play with my toys. I know I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, boy, please sit down and eat, because I do not want to hear I'm hungry later, because that's exactly what he's going to do to me. I'm gonna pack him some stuff to eat because I know he likes bananas and muffins and stuff like that. So I have that stuff here, but you know, we'll see what happens. So that's really what's going on. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have too much on the itinerary today, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes you just gotta turn the camera on and just go and see what happens. So I'll catch back up with y'all in a little bit. Oh, so we didn't even address the elephant in the room again today, which is Band-Aid phase has entered the building once again. I'm not even trying to have another conversation about this acne and these breakouts, but it's just like, why are you here? It's so annoying because it's just like, this one hasn't gone away yet, and it looks way worse in the camera. Like the camera is like, oh, you see what the camera is doing? It's just picking up every little, it's making it look way darker than it is because of the pigmentation. It just looks nasty. It looks bad. This one hasn't really gone away yet, and here we go again. And it's just like, I am getting off my menstrual. Like, what is happening? Like, why is this happening? For what is the reason? And it's only on this side of my face. Like, and then like, I was like watching some videos on Accutane, because that's kind of where I was thinking about, like, okay, if I go to a dermatologist, I know I've tried things over the years. Well, first of all, it hasn't been this bad over the years. Like, I've always had breakouts and stuff, but it hasn't been this bad and this frequent. However, I was thinking like inquiring about Accutane, but in my recent research, I didn't realize there was a lot of side effects with Accutane that I don't really know if I'm feeling. Like, for one, I believe here in the US you have to be on like 2 types of birth control, and then you have to take like a birth control test like every month to make sure. And I'm just like, oh, child, like what? So yeah, this information is on YouTube, this information is on Google, this information is everywhere. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do all of that. At the same time, it's like I need something to give right now, because this is not gonna work. This Band-Aid on my face looks better than without the Band-Aid. At least in my opinion. The Band-Aid looks better on my face than if I take it off. I'm gonna have to figure something out, because we can't keep doing this like this. This is my life right now. So I'll get back up with you guys later. Hey y'all, so it's the next day. Papa did not go to school this morning because he came down with a little cold yesterday. I noticed like when he got up in the morning, he was kind of stuffy, but I thought it was probably maybe just like the AC, which you probably hear running in the background right now. Actually, I think it's on fan now. I thought it was like maybe the AC was cold on him or whatever, because that happened to me a few days ago. But when he came home from school, I started to notice that he was sneezing a lot more, and then it started turning into that like yellow mucus, whatever. So that was the indication that he was getting sick. So I gave him some tea with some ginger, some spearmint, a shake of cayenne pepper, and then I threw a piece of lemon in there. And it was a little spicy, but he was sipping it, you know, every once in a while. So that kind of helped. He had a little fever with it too. Today, he feels okay. He just didn't go to school. He's downstairs watching his iPad right now. So I think he feels a little better. I don't really think he's as warm as he was yesterday. I have to actually check him and see. But I'm still going to go to the store and try to get him some type of like fever reducer. Because I feel like I can cut the cold naturally, like with spices and stuff. But the fever is, you know, where it gets tricky. I did use some alcohol on a paper towel on his forehead. I know that's like the old school method of like cutting the fever or whatever. But I don't know if it helped or was it what I was doing. Yeah, so I gotta go to the store as well as grocery shopping today. My face is dry as hell. I just got out the shower. I just didn't put any of my skincare on yet. As y'all see, my breakout is looking extra crazy this morning, but I've been hiding it with the Band-Aid. I'm going to put another Band-Aid on. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, because I'd rather hide behind the Band-Aid and walk out like this. It's Friday. Grocery shopping just takes everything out of me. I always have to like buy loads of stuff, so I'm really not trying to do that today. I'm really trying to be what's the word I'm looking for? Precise? I don't know. I think I just need to like dumb down my list, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much what it is today. Nothing too crazy. What's up, y'all? So it's a few days later. I have no idea where I left y'all off at. I actually uploaded all the footage prior to this point in the video, but I totally forgot to see like what was the last day I recorded. But anyways, I actually have some things to do today. So first things first, I want to clean my room because now that these kids are out the house in school all day, I have time to do it. Like here and there, I get to like do little spots, but things tend to get out of hand and we're back to the drawing board again. So I want to do that. That might be the first thing I do. Then I need to wash my towels and washcloths. We don't have any more towels and washcloths in the closet. Everybody has used all of them. And I need to change my washcloth. I don't really use washcloths that much. I use like loofahs and the exfoliating glove in the shower, but most of the time, like if I wash my face, I'm just using my hands and my cleanser. You know, every once in a while I'll use like a washcloth, but for some odd reason we don't have none, and it's like it's just Tuesday. I don't know. No, you know what's crazy? I don't think anybody like washed any over the weekend. I think I was the only one that really washed. I washed my laundry and the kids' laundry, but nobody washed any towels or washcloths. But anyways, yeah. So I want to do that. I have to type out some rules and regulations for Kyra because sis is trying to play me. We have to start focusing on school and academics and kind of leave the roadblocks and the games and stuff alone, because she's at that age where, you know, she's giving a little pushback and I'm not here for it. I can't do it. She has to start having a little bit more responsibility. Like she wants responsibility, but it's like, you don't do things to show me that I can trust you. So I'm gonna have to type out some things that she needs to do, not just with her like school stuff, but like just around the house too, because to be honest with you, I need a little help around here, and she has to learn how to, when she sees things, fix it. If you're not sure, ask questions. You know, she got to start doing that too. She's about to be 10 in November, so I don't want to hear none of that, okay? Naya don't really have, well, he has rules, but matter of fact, I did this for her when she was little, but it was more so like hygiene. So like when you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you clean up and stuff like that, which I think I'm going to actually type out one for him too, because he usually doesn't have a problem doing that, like getting up and going and clean up himself. Actually, I help him do it obviously, but he doesn't whine and cry about it. But recently he's been, I don't want to brush my teeth, I don't want to wash my face, and I'm like, boy, please, let's not do this. So I think I'm gonna type something out for him too. because I did that for her when she was younger. But I actually had a big old poster that I wrote on, and I like drew pictures and stuff. But I can't do that right now. Then I want to also look up some arts and craft activities and projects and some DIY stuff for the fall. Halloween is coming, so I want to see, you know, what I could do with that. And what else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. And oh, make my grocery list. I don't know if I talked about, yeah, I think I did mention that, grocery. Yeah, so pretty much wash the towels and washcloths, groceries, clean my room, arts and craft activities, which I'll probably do a little later, and make the grocery list later. First thing I think I'm gonna do is just go throw these towels in the washing machine and then start cleaning my room. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get all this stuff done before these kids get home, but we're gonna try. Hey y'all, so it's like 2 days later. I know, bad vlogging, my bad, but I just got out the shower and I just had to get something on my chest because there are some things that people do that just annoy my soul. And maybe it's just me, like maybe I'm just being like, I don't know what's the word called, but maybe I'm just being picky, or I don't know what the word is called. But y'all know, like when you have like a two-way street, right? And I'm not talking about like a street and it has cars like avoiding each other in and out. I'm talking about one side of the street has cars going one way, there's an island in the middle, and then you have the other side of the street and the cars are going the opposite way, right? And then you might have a cross street with stop signs. It could be two ways, but it usually is one way, especially in residential neighborhoods. I cannot stand when people who are on the two-way street stop like there's a stop sign there. Why are you trying to be so nice this morning? You trying to let me cross. But here's the thing, right? What about the cars on the other side of the street? Are you looking at those cars on the other side of the street? You want me to cross the street, right? Now, mind you, this is New York. Jaywalking is like a second, third, fourth, fifth nature at this point, right? That's cool. When I'm by myself, I'll do that. I don't mind. As long as I'm clear on my side, I'll walk. I see the cars coming on the other side. I'll walk right into the island or next to the island, and I wait for the cars to pass. And I keep my eye on these mother effers back here, so I'm making sure that they're not running off the road. However, when I'm with my children, I am not crossing that street until both sides are clear. So why are you stopping to let me go and you don't have a stop sign, sir? Ma'am, why are you doing that? Because here's the thing. I have a 3-year-old who does not walk fast at all and a 10-year-old who is oblivious to everything around them. So I'm not stopping in the island just in the case of the fact of a car wants to decide he's going too fast and jumps the curve, or they might step out too much more than I am. Like, I'm not dealing with it, right? So why are you stopping for me? Because you're not paying attention to the other side of the road like I am. You're a car. I don't move as fast as you do. Stop being nice to me. Don't be nice to me, okay? It's annoying. And mind you, me this morning, I'm crossing the street that I've been crossing over 25 years. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I get it. If it's an adult, sure. You want to let them cross and be nice? Great. But when it comes to kids or people that have kids and strollers with them, if they ass is on the curb waiting to cross, let them wait. You don't have a stop sign. As long as you're going the speed limit, there's no obstructions in front of you, or there's nobody deliberately jumping in front of your vehicle, there's no reason for you to be stopping. Don't stop for me, darling. Do not stop for me, darling, because my ass is not moving off this curb until both sides are clear. Is it me? Is it me? Okay, I know y'all probably like, this bitch is crazy. I'll be crazy. I will be crazy because I'm not doing it. I just don't understand. It happens to me all the time. And then they looking at you like, why aren't you going? This morning it happened, but the lady was like, I was crossing the two-way street. She's coming off the cross street, but she's rolled past the stop sign to turn. I already knew that cars on my side weren't coming, but I'm looking back periodically to make sure that, you know, ain't nobody coming. I'm paying attention to the cars that are at the next light who are flying on the other side. I'm not even paying attention to her. I'm looking at them cars. She over here then rolled her ass past the stop sign to make the turn in front of us and stopped to let us go. And when I looked at her, I pointed to the car across the street. Do you not see that car coming? Because I'm not walking across that street. You want to sit there in the middle of the damn street and get hit by who knows who? You go ahead and do that. I'm not crossing, miss. Why did you even stop? Clearly, I made no indication to me moving off of this curve. Why are you stopping? Make your turn. Mind your business. Anyways, that's my rant for the morning. I'm not crazy, y'all. I know I'm not crazy. Like, I can't be crazy. I can't be crazy. Anyways, I'm sorry I kind of like skipped so many days and then turned the camera back on. I ain't really had jack going on. Right now, I just got out the shower. It is, I think, like 11:35. I'm going out later. Well, I'm going with Bae later. We're going to meet up. I need to cook early. And there's a couple things I just want to take care of before I leave. I didn't even put my clothes on. I ain't put my coconut oil on. I'm just out here. I'm out here because I just had to get this off my chest. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So when I pick these kids up from school, I'm going to head out right after that. At least try to head out right after that because the train leaves within like 20-25 minutes of me picking them up. So I really don't have that much time after. That's what's going on today. Y'all got to excuse me for my rants because... Yo, tell me if y'all feel me in the like. I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. I feel like, especially people who are mostly on foot, I feel like if you're like a driver, like you drive everywhere, like you probably will not get it. You probably will not get it. Like, I feel like I could drive better than these people just on a mental level, and I don't even have a license. Yep, I said it. I don't have a license. I'm spoiled. I've been spoiled for a long time, but I have to unspoil myself because now I can't depend on people for things. You know what I'm saying? And usually I don't. If it's something I really, really need and I'm like, hey, do you mind? But I'm not that person that's calling somebody every 2 minutes. Can you drive me here? Can you drive me there? I'm not doing that. No. I'll figure it out myself. But yeah, I could drive better than some of these people here that have licenses because it's just like, why? Why? Oh my God, y'all. So I got my yellow watermelon. I don't even know if I told y'all I was looking for yellow watermelon for the longest, but Bae found it for me. Baby, get you a man who listens, okay? And I'm not talking about somebody that's taking orders. I'm talking about somebody who pays attention, because I didn't even tell him to get this. I didn't ask for this. He just found it for me because he knew I was looking for it. What?
With its fine scoop and flexible conveyor belt, this convenient machine easily transports soil into a container. Wonder how to wash that pile of sugar beets in the blink of an eye. And the Volara BR2000 cleaning machine can do just that.
It's good.
Mommy, can you make me a sandwich?
Take a bite.
Juicy strawberries.
I was wondering, why was the yellow watermelon at Auntie's house?
It was not no auntie's house.
Well, where did you go?
I went uptown.
Before entering the apple harvesting season,
What was you about to say?
time when the leaf stripper
I
doesn't
was
strip,
about to say, come home.
fans operate continuously, making it easier
Can I have
for
some
farmers
more?
to classify the fruits.
That's it.
Cutting down trees in urban areas requires accuracy.
So this tastes pretty much just like the red one. It is just yellow.
Each footstep of a walker compresses
But it is good though.
So, in order to improve this, the assistance of aeration machines is essential.
I gotta look up the difference between these two. I don't think it is. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm so sorry for the abrupt ending. I did not know I was gonna do this. At least I gave y'all a little peace out at the end. You know, I'm so sorry. But if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs ups are very important. Leave a comment. And also, do not forget to hit the bell notification because you're going to miss something if you don't. And make sure that you put it on all, okay? So I will see you guys in my next video.